Scorpio Squad, what is good? I am so happy to be doing your very first monthly reading. It's very much so in alignment, of course, with Mother Nature, with springtime, with this astrological new year, so I'm super hyped. I just tried to record your video, and it's funny because I had a whole spiel about how I know y'all do not trust things, and I know, y'all like to see everything step by step, so you really know how we got here. Unfortunately, you're gonna just have to trust me this time. I swear I shuffled. I swear I pulled them for you. I swear, I swear this is organic and authentic. But I know that y'all have trust issues that run deep. So I did acknowledge in the last video that I tried to record that y'all like to see everything. I even pulled your cards right there. Only one other sign was granted that opportunity, but apparently Creator said, nah. You're going to have to redo this video. They're just going to have to trust you. So with that said, we're going to dive right in. We did a 5-card spread. We did 1 card for every element and a card from Spirit, a Spirit message. So we're going to start there. First card out, 10 of Cups. It is lit. You are spiritually popping. Cups are, of course, emotions. They are spiritual communication and connection. When it comes to, love and your spiritual life, you've seen the card Ecstasy. Y'all are it. Y'all are lit. There's a lot of love around you. There's a lot of support from community, from friends, from partners, from family. So you guys are in there. As you can see, too, sis is whole skinny dipping. Everybody's just in the water naked. If that's not Scorpio energy, I can't tell you what is. That is so much in alignment with Scorpios and how y'all get down. So, although we're quarantined and you can't go skinny dipping right now, holla at your girl when you go. Again, this is all about really just enjoying everything around you, enjoying how much work you put in to get to this space, enjoying the fact that you went through every card in the cup suit to get to this point. Congratulations, because it's not easy. This shows me how fertile you are in your spiritual space. This shows me how much you are truly loved, even in those times where you don't feel it. I know a lot of Scorpios, you guys are the sign that could be dying on the inside and nobody would ever know. You guys don't require a lot of, most of you don't require a lot of maintenance in your emotional world because you guys are very self-sufficient when it comes to your emotions. You guys have been emotional since forever. So you are well acquainted and you are very emotionally intelligent. So with that said, when you do need people, you really have a hard time reaching out. This shows me that through reaching out, you see she's literally reaching out. You have really found a strong tribe. You've really found a strong support system, especially spiritually and emotionally. So congratulations to you, Scorpio. I know that it took a lot of work for y'all to get here. In the earth element, to follow right underneath that. And I promise I shuffled. I promise, Scorpio, I did. I showed y'all and everything. You got the 9 of Cups right underneath that. These cups runneth over. If you look at the cups in both of these pictures, they are full, they are abundant, and they are just filled endlessly. They're waterfalls, just a falling, okay? So this lets me know not only have you really embraced a lot of love and a lot of companionship from the community, a lot of support from those around you, before you had that, you had to be cool by yourself. You had to figure out how to love yourself. You had to really figure out how to come into your own. The 8 of Cups, which is walking away from a project that's damn near complete or a relationship that just almost was. You guys have had to really walk away from some hard shit in order to get to this point. You see, she is completely content. She is by herself. There's not a lot of, there's not really much going on around her except for the fact that she is nurturing herself. She has loved on herself and she feels good about where she is. So congratulations, because again, that is not an easy, process to go through. Letting go and walking away of old shit that's stagnant and that's not for you anymore is sometimes the hardest thing to do, no matter how much we know You know, no matter how many confirmations and signs we get, like, this isn't for you, it's still hard to break those bonds and connections. So, you know, like I said, self-love is the best love, and you guys have mastered that. Kuan Yin is a goddess that was known for nurturing women who died during childbirth. So this could also be, you know, really getting through life without a strong familial support system. This could really be having to go through, you know, think of those orphaned children that, you know, she helped to nurture. You guys could either be those orphaned children, or you guys are good with children and you guys have been, you know, a support system for people that feel like they don't have family, feel like they don't have, you know, friends and strong bonds. You, Scorpio, have come in and helped to nurture them to a healthy space. So again, shout out. That self-love is such a process, and you guys have mastered it, at least in this season. So word to Scorpio. And again, I'm trying to jump in the naked waters with y'all. The next card you have is in the place of water. And look at that, more water. You guys have the Lovers. This talks about not only being in love, having a partnership, being in a relationship, that self-love, but this also talks about maybe there's a choice that needs to be made still. Maybe you are choosing, you know, this person or this person. Maybe you're choosing this person or yourself. Maybe you're choosing, you know, maybe it's not even with any outside person, and maybe it's just uniting your own masculine and feminine energies internally. This card, you know, I love this card a lot because, first of all, check out Sis Armpit. Okay, she's primal. She has decolonized all the beauty, and he still loves her. You know, you can see that these people are still very much so reaching for each other. They still want each other, and that's beautiful. So don't be afraid to be your most authentic self. Don't think that you have to sacrifice who you are and how you exist in order to find love. You emotionally, with the Lovers in the space of water, like, you are so good on love right now. Drowning in it, okay? The drip is real. So what you can do with these overflowing cups and this amount of love, if you don't exactly know where to place it, you can help bring a lot of love to other people right now. Love is the highest frequency, and right now people are operating from places of fear, from places of, you know, people are manifesting out of dark spaces right now. So Scorpio, if and where you can, please share those cups. We thirsty. Okay, we're thirsty. Also, if you look here, I don't know if y'all can see, it's like this little shadow down here that connects them at their sex. This also could be telling me, telling you, love isn't strictly sexual. And if you're in a relationship that is sex-based, but there's a lack of love there, you don't have to choose that. You don't have to choose between bomb sex and a bomb partner who is supportive and who is all the things. Not that you guys would. Apparently, y'all too lit to be doing shit like that, but the message remains. Y'all have so much water in this spread, it's crazy. Like, just oceans and waterfalls and rivers and streams. Okay? In the mind, in the space of air, more water. She got her whole finger in the water. Y'all were born to splish splash, okay? The dreamer is, in a traditional tarot deck, is the Fool. You guys, this tells me that you guys have been spending a lot of time with newness. You guys are really trying to figure out, okay, well, now that I am so emotionally content, so content with myself, now what do I do? It's okay to not know exactly where you're going or what you're doing next. My Scorpio friend is one of those people who, you know what I mean? She has conquered so much in her life by just being willing to go to and through new things. Being able to be, you know, versatile. That's one of your guys' strengths. You guys are able to kind of flow through any and everything. So don't let your mind rob you of the opportunity, you know, feeling like, oh damn, I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know where I'm going. Okay, cool. Even better. Join the rest of us. Okay? You guys, really all she has, you can see here, she's got her little homie right here to help her carry whatever she needs to carry into this new journey. But also she doesn't have a lot of baggage to bring with her. Don't try to think up things, you know, well, what if this and well, what if that? No, 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 no. Just stay on your journey and let life take you where it will. You don't have to, you know, you fought hard to get here. You don't have to fight any harder to try to figure out what you're supposed to do next, where you're supposed to go. Just enjoy where you're at. Enjoy the fact that you're on a new journey. Enjoy the fact that you're experiencing new thoughts and processes and patterns. Enjoy that. A lot of people are really freaking out right now. A lot of people are really going through it. Y'all are chilling. Big chilling. So, hey, wherever life will lead you, just know that you will be fine. Last card out in the place of fire, which I like to because all of your elements seem to be right on par. You have two majors, and then you've got just, again, water everywhere. And then in the space of fire, you have fire. It is a little tilted to the right, which tells me you guys are really putting a lot of energy into this victorious process. You guys are really trying to be successful at whatever it is you are creating in your free time, your passion project, your desires, whatever it is you want. You are dead ass set on going to get it. Y'all are on horses, just out here, okay? And doing everything naked. I see you, Scorpio. So while you're barebacking these horses, you guys also have to understand sometimes putting too much energy into a thing is not going to gain you any success faster than it would if you were to just apply a normal amount of pressure to a thing. Don't feel like just because we're quarantined or because we just have a world of time on our hands that you have to just be going. You don't. Chill out, relax. The victory is already yours. You already won. You already won. Don't let these thoughts that you have press you and push you forward into something or deeper into a passion project than what you really have the capacity to go right now. Just enjoy the ride. Again, just enjoy the flow of a thing. This is, I mean, and even these horses are in water. Like, even the horses, just go with the flow. Okay? Whether, you know, and I always talk too about how, you know, horses give people an elevated perspective. You're not necessarily seeing things from the ground. Use this elevated perspective to kind of help to guide you in a way that isn't in a forward motion. It's in the present time. It's, you know, really getting clear about what is going on right here, right now, in the moment, as you're going with the flow, if that makes any sense. It's a time for you guys to go deep, not fast. You guys are excellent at going deep. That is one of your favorite things to do. Like I said, if you have not seen every piece of the process, it's really hard for y'all to trust shit. So, you know, with this, make sure you're engaging in every piece of the process. Make sure you are fully, you know, in tune with what is going on. Excuse me. Make sure you are fully in tune with, you know, your surroundings, your environment. You know, make sure you are really paying attention to what has sparked your creativity and why you want to rush so fast toward that thing. Sorry, y'all. I promise I don't got the Rona. I promise it's just allergies. Okay, the season is changing. They're out here mowing all kinds of grass. It's a lot. But yeah, you guys really, I want you to be active participants in your success, but don't force it. Be aware, be mindful through every step of the way so that you don't forget any part of the process. You want to remember everything that happened. You want to, you know, feel every step so that when you get here, you can chill, big chill, just like she's chilling. She knows she's put the work in. She knows, you know, she went through a lot of emotional shit to get where she is, and then she hit the 10. So with this 7 of Flames, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, keep pursuing your passions, but don't rush head first into them without enjoying and engaging in every single step of the way. Also, too, this is one of the only other cards, no, you have 3, that have other people involved. Make sure that you are not outrunning your peers, if that makes sense. Make sure that you are, you know, staying engaged with your community, staying engaged with those people who love you and support you. Make sure there's like no homie left behind, okay? You know, if people reach out to you for, you know, guidance, assistance, whatever, be willing to kind of share that victory. Be willing to tell your story about how you got here. Be willing, you know, to support your community because they love you so much. This doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to look like anything in one certain way, but you guys do need to be mindful of how you're moving with your peers. Last card out, bottom of the deck. The only card that is a little shitty for y'all is the 5 of Cups. I feel like this is just what you guys had to get through and go through to get to where you are right now. Don't let that stop you from your emotional happiness. People who are still stuck here in this energy, that's none of your fucking business, okay? Don't keep going back for people who have nothing to give you or nothing for you. You don't have to backpedal, especially because you've come so far. With that, Scorpio, please let me know how you feel about the video. Let me know if you want me to go more in depth. Let me know if you want it to be longer, if it's perfect. Let me know if you want a new spread, a new deck. Outside of that, I love you. Happy astrological new year. And stay groovy, Scorpio.